We're worldwide. This is The Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder, build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Denny Czerwinski, Trish Hugo back here in Wayne City. The Indians are getting last-minute instructions in the locker room. The Silver Stallions warming up in front of us, and now they head to the visitors for locker room to our right as we sit on the stage in our customary spot here at Wayne City High School. The host Indians, Chris, last year 6-22, 3-7 in the Midland Trail Conference. They go 1-2-1 to start the year this year at the Consolation Championship. But Christopher, a little different feel and vibe around the program here at Wayne City in 2013-2014.
Well, there is. You kind of go back to the feeling they had just 1-2 years ago when they were battling out for a regional over there at Woodlawn with Oakville and Woodlawn both. And a team that never short on confidence and a program never short on confidence. Okay, they will give you their all each and every night of the week, and it doesn't matter whom they are playing, whether it's the Woodlawn Cardinals or whether it's the Christ Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions. And of course, more known in recent years for the only team to beat Woodlawn in the Midland Trail Conference regular season play. And so you have that. You have some nice young experience coming up from a very good grade school team last year that's being some crucial junior varsity minutes now tonight and into this season. But you take a look at what they're able to put together, have a nice returning nucleus. Billy Irwin, of course, probably your team MVP from a year ago, had all conference honors at the MPC tournament last year, really wowed a lot of the critics and spectators alike. And you take that, pair him, maybe even combine him with the guys like Brendan Hale and Jimmy Mayberry who are returning for Russ Gerlach, and you have to like what you have out in front of you for Wayne City, maybe a team that can get you back up to the 15-20 win plateau.
Billy Irwin, of course, averages 14 points a game, and then you throw in Brendan Hale, who comes in at 6.5, Jimmy Mayberry 4.5, a guy that turned a lot of heads last year, right about this time of the year and into the Conrad Allen was his sophomore Nick Downing. He was the freshman last year that came on, started right about this time in the Conrad Allen. We saw him on the other side in January and February, and a kid that, with all that experience last year, should be able to step up and lead the reins and be the coach on the floor for the next 3 years for Wayne City basketball.
Oh, and anytime you can get that out of a sophomore, I mean, you have to be thrilled, and Russ Gerlach's certainly going to use him to his advantage. And you think to this year, you think of the successes you can have this year, you look on down the line to some of the freshmen and sophomores you have coming up, and a very successful, again, 8th grade team last year, a freshman this year, and of course you take them over the coming years. There's going to be a lot of excitement here in Wayne County, and Wayne City especially, as these Indians continue to grow, continue to blossom, and continue to get their basketball IQ together. And with great leadership they're going to have here with a nice senior class, no reason not to think that this Indian program's going to continue to grow under Russ Gerlach.
We'll get to those starting lineups after the next break. The lineups are brought to you by the Batter's Box. Baseball and softball lessons starts March 3rd at the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Lessons are $12 an hour for kids 6 to 14. Equipment is provided, including a full-length batting cage with pitching machines. Call Scott Smith at 316-1437 for additional information. And we will remind you that tomorrow night, the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase heads to Oakville once again for the post-Thanksgiving tournament. As Oakville High School will see the Woodlawn Cardinals play the Marissa Coulterville Meteors. That'll be a 6 o'clock tip. Chris and I will take the air about 5:45 right here on 94.1 FM and online at WMIXsports.com. Of course, Thursday is weather permitting. The Lady Rams will be at Effingham St. Anthony. Chris and I will head to that one, weather permitting. Is that FM or AM game?
Which one?
The Lady Rams game Thursday.
Here.
FM. FM. That's an FM game Thursday. You can watch it on WMIXsports.com. Friday, weather permitting. Chris Hugo will be at Mount Vernon as the Rams open up the home season against Althoff. South 7 play on FM right here, and then watch it on WMIXsports.com. I will go with Mike Richardson to Oakville as the Woodlawn Cardinals play the Oakville Rockets at 7:30. Don't forget about the Saturday Sports Show on Saturday morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Saturday morning on AM 940 WMIX, as well as online at WMIXsports.com. We told you about Facebook, Facebook.com/WMIXsports. Give us a like while you're there. We do post content and everything else, and we are at that inevitable point when we go on the road or we look around, the horn goes off, one team's in lineup mode, one team's in anthem mode. Nobody knows what's going on. This is the ever-present game that goes on year to year. And we'll stand for the anthem. We'll take a break and come back with the Wayne City Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
The Batter's Box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The Batter's Box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the Batter's Box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the Batter's Box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Hool, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com.
Don't miss the big holiday sale at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn. Save on all Lazy Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Sealy bedding, bedroom and dining room sets, TV consoles, glide rockers, the new Paula Deen collection, and more. Plus, save 20% off all Christmas decor and more at the General Store. You'll find beautiful Christmas trees, holiday trims, and unique items. Newell's Holiday Sale saves you more. That's Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
The starting lineups for tonight's game brought to you by the Batter's Box, located in Woodlawn. Perfect for your child's birthday party. $50 for 2 hours. 17-foot height ceilings are perfect for inflatables. Also great for baby showers, garage sales, or holiday parties. Give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437. I'll turn it over to Chris Hugo for those starting lineups.
Well, first for the Chrysler Rock Silver Stallions, coached by Mike Schaefer. Of course, they will start number 10, Mitchell Krager, number 12, Joel Krenz, number 23, Leo Bowen, number 32, Caleb Bainey, and number 40, Austin Grody. That's for the Chrysler Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions, of course, off the Shattuck Road in Centralia. Now for the Wayne City Indians, of course, coached by Russ Gerlach. They will start number 10, Chase Gammon, number 24, Canyon Clark, number 30, Billy Irwin, number 32, Brendan Hale, and number 45, Jimmy Mayberry for the 2-1 Indians.
Those starting lineups brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn, a great space for ball practice or parties. The Batter's Box is equipped with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, with pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. You can use the air conditioner at night. By the weekend, you'll be using the heat. Call Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve it today. Of course, here in the background, the Wayne City Indians being introduced to the fans here. A nice turnout for a Tuesday, considering that across the building, down the hallway, however you want to call it, across the street, the Wayne City Junior High Christmas Tournament underway. Sisney's playing Bluford. We know in the first game Bluford was winning, so lots of basketball this week, and of course starting a week from Saturday, the Conrad Allen, the 60th annual, gets underway here in Wayne City.
Things are busy here in Wayne City. Of course, the girls team tonight on the road at Fairfield. So there's a lot drawing the interest of Wayne City fans here tonight, both in town and across the county.
We'll tell you that before we get started. Always talk about Community First Bank of the Heartland. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account featuring free checking, high-yield interest. Member FDIC. Your officiating crew tonight, Ray Bates of Sesser, Derek Moore of Ina, and Dallas Bigham of DuQuoin.
So you have a nice veteran crew tonight, of course, with a youngin that's going to tip the ball. And, of course, Blake Moore is one of the better, or Derek Moore, not Blake Moore. I went to high school, Blake Moore. Derek Moore, of course, one of the better young officials in the region.
Ray Bates was telling me the name of the official, Derek Moore. He had to tell me. Anyway, Wayne City in their home whites trimmed in red and black. The Silver Stallions, navy blue, trimmed in silver, and the tip is controlled by nobody. We got a jump ball, so guess what? We get to do it again since nobody maintained possession. And the veterans officials are giving the young official a hard time about jump ball. Tip controlled this time by Wayne City, and the Indians will begin their first possession with the basketball. Hale will bring it across, holding a thumbs down as Wayne City will have a scripted play out of the jump ball. Christ-Our Rock Lutheran in the man. I'll probably call them the Stallions tonight, just to save words. Layup to the rim, missed by Irwin. Rebound goes to the Stallions. Up into the front court comes Krenz across the timeline. Right wing goes to Bowen. 3 ball on the way from Bowen. Front iron, no good. Rebound weak side goes to Bainey. Bainey holds now top of the key to Kroger, and he'll set the offense once again as the Indians go man-to-man. With on the ball screen, throw pass to the right corner to Krenz. Shot fake, goes baseline, blocked left-handed by Irwin. Rebound in the corner by Gammon. He'll bring it up for the Wayne City Indians. Across the timeline, comes down, comes Hale. Hale between the circles, man-to-man. Just underway at Wayne City. It's no score with 7 to go in the first. The Stallions man-to-man. 3 ball, though, top of the key. Long off the mark from Clark for Wayne City. Rebound goes to Grody. And the Stallions will bring it up into the front court against the man-to-man from the Indians. Dribbling to the right, leading off with a dribble handoff to Bowen. Top of the key, left wing pass now to Krenz. He'll hold at the waist, back to Bowen on the right side, deep wing Grody. Grody inside middle range, now back out to Bowen. Up to the right side, dribble handoff, leaves it for Bainey. Of course, the Stallions out front playing around the rim. 3 ball put in from Leo Bowen from the right side. They kept running the weave out there on the dribble handoff to the side, and eventually Bowen knocked one down. 3-0 Stallions on top. Wayne City with a basketball. Gannon top of the key, leaves it right side, right elbow extended to Mayberry. Mayberry right side, now top of the key for Irwin. He'll go left wing to Mayberry. To the rim, back in the lane, now kicks it out top of the key to Clark. In the corner to Gammon. Gammon to Clark, dribbles top of the key to the right box. Shot fake, defender in the air, flies, missed the shot. Rebound weak side to Grody for the Stallions. Up on the right side, front court Krenz goes left wing to Kroger. To the baseline, fade away left-hander, long, rebound goes, tip, nobody. Christ-Our Rock Lutheran, that's Grody with it. Left corner Bainey. He'll go back out to the right side to Kroger, and he'll hold. The lefty will be on the dribble. They're looking to post up. Lob pass over the top. Help side defense comes from Billy Irwin. Stolen away, but he couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds.
Interesting to see thus far that Christ-Our Rock, of course, now rebounding the Indians 4-0 here in the early going. Wayne City is 0-3 from the field.
Christ-Our Rock Lutheran will begin with the basketball. After the inbounds play on the side, that's Krenz with it, out near the center circle. Goes right side to Bowen. Bowen has it now to an extended. Bainey at the top of the key, dribbles to the right side, thin range. Leaves it on the right wing for Krenz. Has it stolen away by Gammon, who comes up the right side. On the dribble, has a pick from behind, stolen away by Kroger. Ball on the floor, out of bounds. Off to Wayne City. Call Luke Rowley with Rowley's Excavating and Concrete Finishing for your sidewalks and driveways. They specialize in commercial and residential concrete work for the busy business and homeowner. Call Luke at 237-0552. Wayne City inbounds to the top of the key from the baseline to Mayberry. He'll leave it there for Gammon. He'll play with it. Goes to the right side to Clark. Clark, couple of dribbles on that wing. Now top of the key, Gammon. A lot of perimeter passing here with 4:50 to go in the first. Christ-Our Rock Lutheran up 3-0 here at Wayne City. Left baseline, Hale had a shot, passed it up, throws right wing 3 on the way from Irwin. Long rebound to Bowen. He'll bring it into the front court right side. Gets to the rim, block, glass too strong. Rebound goes to Hale for Wayne City. He dribbles into the front court, loses control. Stolen back by Krenz. The tennis match start to the game continues. Bowen right wing. Now back out front, top of the key to Krenz. Krenz between the circles. With it on the right side, now it's Kroger holds with 4:15 to go in the first. Wayne City down 3-0. On the right wing is Grody. Grody has it. He'll leave it out top of the key for Krenz for a 3, no good. It's ice cold tonight. Shooting so far for both teams. Up into the front court comes Irwin on the dribble and throw it left side to Gammon. Gammon has it. Looks underneath for a shot that goes top of the backboard and drops straight down for Brendan Hale, and it's 3-2 now. The Stallions on top of Wayne City.
First field goal, first points of the game come at the 3:50 mark here in the first quarter for the Indians. Not quite the way you won the night start.
The ball hit off the rim, kicked off top of the backboard, and dropped in. That ball is not out of bounds when it goes on the backboard. Left baseline jumper up, no good from Bainey. Rebounded, though, by Grody. He misses the shot. Rebound, Wayne City. That's Billy Irwin leaning off the glass. 3.5 to go in the first. The Stallions lead Wayne City 3-2. It's a Wayne City type of game right now. Dribble handoff to Irwin on the right side. Leaves it out left side for Clark. Over on the right side for Hale. 3 on the way, no good. Tipped around, underneath rebound offensively for Clark. He'll throw it out back top of the key to Hale. Down the lane he comes, loses it, has to kick it back out right side to Mayberry. Deep right wing, now up to Gammon to the free throw line. Gammon throws it back out to Hale. They'll reset the offense with 3 to go. Wayne City up, or trailing 3-2 on the left-hand dribble down to Wayne Irwin to the rim and scores. Billy Irwin makes it 4-3 on a nice move. And the Indians have taken the lead on back-to-back buckets, 4-3. With it on the top of the key, Bowen, a long 3 on the way. Draws nothing but the stage. Watch it, Weasel. He's on the move.
About took out the Weasel.
Yeah, the ball's in the band thing. Scoreboard update. One score of interest tonight around Southern Illinois, a couple of them. Westland over Lebanon, 57-55. That's late in the ball game. We know that Anna Jonesboro beat the Egyptians 82-22. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give him a call and see why State Farm insures more drivers as Geico Progressive Combined. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. First foul of the game. Wayne City brings it up, and Mitchell Kroger gets the first foul of the game. That's on Christ Our Rock Lutheran with 2:25 to go in the first and a low-scoring affair, but that is exactly what Wayne City wants.
See what they can do on the inbound. With 2:25 left, and it's not hard to believe it's a 4-3 score in the early going, as you said.
Down the lane on the inbound, layup missed by Billy Irwin. Rebound goes for the Stallions. They'll run up into the front court. Krenz throws it left wing quickly to Hine in the front court. Down the lane, kicks it, tips it to the right wing. Stolen away by Clark. He'll come up the left side into the front court. He'll pick up the dribble, right wing to Irwin. Down the lane, box, flash, shot, good. Billy Irwin with his 4th point of the game, 6-3. Wayne City with 2 to go in the first at his high school basketball game.
That's the kid they need to start hitting. And of course, he's 2 out of his last 3 from the field after starting 0-2.
On the left side with it is Krenz into the corner, goes to Hine. To the left side. Again, it's man-to-man from the Indians. With it on the right side, Grody. Looks, leave it on the right wing to Bainey. Bainey out top of the key to Hine. And a quick going first quarter. Hine sets up a 3 in front of the iron, tip off of Wayne City hands. Grody chases it down. Grody goes into the bleacher. Has a look for an Indian, but Grody tips it out of bounds. And it'll belong to Wayne City. 1:32 to go in the first quarter.
They're giving their all, of course, off of the glass. Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions have 7 rebounds tonight, 5 on the defensive end, 2 offensive rebounds.
Remember, Chris and I will pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. While we wait hours in the other emergency rooms, Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges to be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. In the lane, off the pass from Kenyon Clark to Billy Irwin. He scores again, and it's 8-3 with 1:18 to go in the first. And Chris, Billy Irwin starting to heat up, and Wayne City, after falling behind early 3-0, have rattled off 8 straight points.
Well, they have, and of course, Irwin heating up has been the key, as we told you, 2 out of his last 3 from the floor, but getting big buckets from Jimmy Mayberry just now to force a timeout from Christ Our Rock, a 30-second timeout. And they start off with a 3 from Leo Bowen to get the scoring going, but since then have been over from the floor, and they start out fairly well, but you're going to need as many points as you can possibly get out of Leo Bowen tonight to possibly have a chance.
Well, if you look at that here on my board,
oh, that's possible.
I don't know. But anyway, we'll tell you that was one good play, of course, by Billy Irwin. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one, member FDIC. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Wayne City leads Christ Our Rock Lutheran. It's non-conference boys basketball game at Wayne City. With it on the right wing is Jerry Hine. He checks in. He started last night, does not get to start tonight. Throws left side to Kroger, and we're going to have a foul. And the old small change. Chris, I described it like this, small change fouls. You know where your credit cards are and your debit cards. You know about your cash. The small change that's been in your car and your cup holder and everywhere else you haven't been worried about, that's what they're worried about this year.
It seems that way with the coach's box and, of course, the hand checks. Things that have been merely insignificant in the past are really focusing on hammering on, basically based on the 2A state championship in boys basketball last night.
Stallions throw it in. It's stolen away by Gammon, who brings it into the front court for Wayne City. Hale has it. Now he'll dribble down the lane. Shot blocked from behind. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up no good. But on the weak side, Jimmy Mayberry knocks it down. A little RFD. 10-3. Wayne City by 7 with 30 seconds to go in the first.
Of course, Mayberry on a personal 4-0 run here for the Indians, and they're starting to incorporate more fixtures in the offense.
Across the timeline. Tips it over to the left side. On that left wing is Kroger. Holds above his head to Grody at the left elbow. Got away with the travel, but went glass. No good, though. Rebound high in the air. Billy Irwin with 15 seconds. Wayne City will get the final shot of the first quarter as Coach Gerlach has already taken the coat off. With it near the timeline is Mr. Billy Irwin. Down the lane, left elbow. He got fouled. No shot. It was on the floor. Second team foul coming on TriStar Rock Lutheran. You got to look here. Reason is the scoreboard we need is to the left where we can't see it. I believe
there's a scoreboard, too, that we haven't seen.
Yeah, Eli Palm was on the foul, I believe, wasn't it? No, number 10. Yeah. Kroger with his second. Wayne City inbounds it with 2, with 1. They're not taking a shot off. TriStar Rock Lutheran does, and it's no good on the turnover. End of 1. Wayne City 10, TriStar Rock Lutheran 3. You're listening to Wayne City Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
8 minutes in the book here at Wayne City. The Indians lead TriStar Rock Lutheran 10-3. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. The Stallions inbound the basketball to the left wing to Hine. Dribbles down the right side in the lane. Bounce off the glass. No good. Ooh, that's it. Nope. Guess not. Rimmed in and out. Tip goes to Wayne City on the rebound, and that's Chase Gammon with it. He'll bring it up into the front court, man-to-man from the Stallions. On the right side with it, back to the left near the timeline is Hale. Hale will call out a play. Hale goes to the left side, dribbling right-handed. Typical job, leaves it back out to Clark. Clark with it, pass fake, goes left corner to Hale. Hale out, back to the right side to Gammon. On the right baseline, there's Irwin. Inside pass Mayberry, loses it on the floor, jump ball, nope, throws it back out. Gets to the Gammon, to Irwin. Jump stop at the block. Shot short, hit on the other side of the rim. Rebound out of bounds goes to TriStar Rock Lutheran. We'll tell you the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. We'll also tell you we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is done. Wide wait hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledge should be seen by physicians within 30 minutes of your arrival. Speaking of the arrival, the Stallions have into the front court. With it on the left wing is Krenz. Between the leg drill, back to the top of the key, Hines. 3 on the way, good. Jerry Hines scores. Started last night, as he said, against Patoka in the loss, but knocks down a 3 off the bench, 10-6.
And with that basket, TriStar Rock is now 2 of 14 from the field, but still 0 of 7 from the inside.
Well, that won't get it done there. On the left baseline, Billy Irwin to the rim, up and in. Boy, what a strong move by Billy Irwin. Another basket for him. He's off to a great start here tonight. 12-6 Indians double up the Stallions. On the right wing, going to the rim, Hine leaves it off right left side for Payne. He loses it, stolen away by Clark, and Clark gets it to Irwin up into the front court to Hale. To the right wing, to the right baseline. Tip out, still stolen away by Hine, the 4. TriStar Rock Lutheran, he brings it into the front court between the circles. Right side to Bowen. Back to Hine between the circles. Hine with it, goes left side to Krenz. Inside, pin move on the block, up and in on from the left block is Caleb Bainey. He has 2, and it's now 12-8.
First inside bucket tonight for the Silver Stallions.
Wow, that's interesting. With it across the timeline, Kenyon Clark. Clark with it. Between the circles goes right side to Irwin. Inside right wing mid-range, has a tip, gets it back. Bodies up, and they got a reach-in foul on Mr. Krenz. That'll be his first, team third. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank's at home at Dixon and Mount Vernon and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Indians inbound, box set. That is Hale. On the baseline, throws it to the right wing to Mayberry, in the corner to Gammon. Gammon with it, up right base, hits the backboard. Spun that baby up there. Shot missed, though, stolen away on the rebound by Hale. Back out top to Irwin. Wayne City will reset that methodical offense that they run. They're not a full-out stall team, but they will go inside and take the time off the clock. Mayberry misses the jump hook from the right hand. No good. Rebound comes to the Stallions. Krenz into the front court on the left wing. Top of the key, 3 ball from Hine on the way is good. Well, he's a guy that wasn't on the starting lineup, and Russ Gerlach was very worried about him coming into tonight.
Well, he was 0-3 from three-point land in the first quarter, but has made his last 2 tries, and it's made it a closer ball game, 12-11 the score now, but 6 points in the quarter for Jerry Hine.
And we'll get a scoreboard update as soon as we can. Next dead ball, maybe, who knows. With it on the right corner is Mayberry. At the top of the key is Gammon. They go inside. There's Irwin. Spins to his right baseline. Shot block. Caleb Bainey got a lot of ball, but he got a lot of the arm of Billy Irwin, and now sent Irwin to the line to shoot 2. And Irwin likes to get to the middle of the lane and go to his what would be his left shoulder using right-hand dribble. Of course, we said tonight some scores from around Southern Illinois. As we'll go through them real quick. The JV game here tonight is the first free throw's good. Wayne City beat Christ-Our Rock Lutheran 34-28. And, of course, we know that AJ beat Egyptian tonight down at the Goreville tournament, as well as Irwin hits both. 14-11 timeout, Christ-Our Rock Lutheran. Do you have anything to add to the scoreboard update, or no? You're
Slim Pickens thus far.
It is Slim Pickens. The timeout goes to Christ-Our Rock Lutheran. We'll tell you that scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to Scott Owens, who knows. Your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon, 242-3770, to get to a better state. We'll also remind you that we are on the social media, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Give us a like. That's the home of the famous Saturday Sports Show social media question of the week. We post there every Saturday. Of course, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Chris, 14-11. Of course, Christ-Our Rock Lutheran got off that slow shooting start, but Jerry Hines come into the game and he's knocked down a couple of threes in this quarter. That's helped the cause for Christ-Our Rock Lutheran to get back into this.
Well, in terms of closeness, more aesthetically speaking, because you have the Silver Stallions right now are living by the 3. They're 2 of their last 2, but, I mean, they were 1 of 6 from the outside in the first quarter. They're still struggling from the floor, but starting to get it together a little bit. I think most impressive was their first inside field goal about 2 minutes into this second quarter, but they're going to do a lot more of that if they want to hang with Wayne City here tonight. I know it's only a 3-point game, but you're not going to keep making threes in succession as they have here in the second quarter.
Top of the key, Jerry Hine right side to Bowen, and Wayne City tight man-to-man, mostly compacted in the lane, but it is a man-to-man. Dribble handoff to Krenz, top of the key, spins down the lane, shot blocked from behind. What a nice play by Gammon, but on the rebound, Brandon Hale jumps out of bounds. And it'll be Christ-Our Rock Lutheran basketball, your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Top of the key, pass on the inbounds to Bainey. Dribble handoff to Bowen. Now top of the key, Hine. Looking for a 3. Now he's picked up by Billy Irwin. That could be a good matchup tonight. Here comes a 3 from the left wing. Long off the mark from Krenz. Tipped around Grody and the host of Indians. The Tribe couldn't get it. Rebound goes to Bowen. His 3-pointer up off the iron twice. Grody has the rebound. Turnaround jump hook, left block, no good. Tipped up, no good, but it's going to be breaking the law of verticality by Caleb Bainey. His second, team's 5th. 2 and 3 and 4 chances for Christ-Our Rock Lutheran. They can't get a shot to drop.
No, they can't. I mean, they had those 2 threes that we keep talking about to make it a 3-point game, but with 4 minutes left in the second quarter, if you're Wayne City, you can run their offense here and kill some time and maybe get another bucket or 2. I think you're sitting pretty going to the halftime locker room.
The Indians playing very well tonight. Not a lot of turnovers, playing very nicely at their 2-1 record. Consolation champs at Christopher Turkey tournament. They work it around the zone. Here it's a 3-2 zone for Christ-Our Rock Lutheran. Right corner, Mayberry, mid-range, long off the mark. Rebound goes to Bainey for the Stallions. He leaves it off for Krenz, who rushes into the front court on the left-hand dribble. To the left wing, top of the key, dribble handoff for Hine. You like that top spot. Left-hand jumper, good. He can go to his left, knock down a shot. He's got 8 1/4, and it's 14-13. He can stroke the basketball.
There's that inside shot we were talking about that Christ-Our Rock was going to need to hang in this one. But if you're Wayne City, you've got to find some rebounds. You've done a great job of forcing the turnover for the Silver Stallions, but you got to find some rebounds. You're going to stay on top.
Billy Irwin, 15 long, no good. Rebound to Grody up into the front court to Hine as he comes into the front court. With it down the lane, kick pass right side, Bowen for a 3 on the way in the lead. Good. Man, Leo Bowen knocks down his second 3, and 16-14. The Stallions going to come back to taking a 2-point lead with 2:45 to go in the first half. Across the timeline comes Hale. Hale with it, leaves it near the timeline for Clark. Clark with it. Over on the left side, skip pass, right corner, very high. Billy Irwin skies for that one. Goes on the left-hand dribble to the paint. Shot fake, got away with the travel. No, he didn't. Good call. See, my guys, we were all on that. See how that works?
Oh, yeah, they know what they're doing.
They know exactly what they're doing. Don't forget about WMIXsports.com, your place for scores, archives, highlights, everything you can imaginable, and the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 WMIX, and, of course, at WMIXsports.com. Top of the key, Hine with the basketball. Thought about the three, didn't launch it. Over on the left wing to Krenz. Back out to Hine, top of the key. Says, let's run this again. Dribble handoff left side to Krenz. They're going to run the weave out top, kind of an overload to the right side. What do we have? We have a push. Yep. Brendan Hale says, I'm going to run through a screen. And got caught with running the guy over and turned around at Ray Bates. Yeah, I did it. Good call.
You about said Brandon Hale.
I did.
Deep services to WMIX Sports Mobile Studios.
Well, it's brought to you by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Of course, I'll see Brandon here in the next week or so. With that, top of the key, tipped away, stolen away, Gammon with the basketball. Up into the front court, that's going to lay a block from behind by Krenz. That's his second, team sixth. But that'll send Chase Gammon to the line. I'll tell you what.
You're going to foul if you're Chrysler Rock getting foul trouble. Everybody that has a foul has two now. They have six for the team.
Well, Chase Gammon reminds me of a very, very young version of Terry Gannon. I've seen some pictures of him back in the day. Of course, he played for NC State in '83 when he won the title, and he missed the first. Gammon does. That's who he reminds me of, if I can remember his name.
That was a good 30 for 30.
Yeah, it was. No, there's not a bad 30 for 30.
Oh, you're right.
Second free throw, also no good. Grody on the rebound for the Stallions. 2 minutes to go in the first. 2 minutes. Going into the front court on the left wing. Top of the key to Krenz. Now on the right wing, 90. He'll look back to Krenz with it. Over on the right side, back to Hine. He looks. He wants that three. Gets it inside. That is to Sparks. No offense there. Goes to Hine. Right corner three. No good. Tipped around the lane. Hands everywhere, and Clark has it for the Indians. He gets it up to Hale. He'll bring it into the front court. Hale on the dribble. Hale will look over the offense and the defense. With it is Mayberry. Somebody could write my book. I could read it. Mayberry lost on the way up. Good no call. He did not get fouled, and that was a great no call by the official on the baseline as he just lost it out of bounds. Community First Bank. That was a good play by the official. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. And we've got an official's timeout. What's the matter here? 1:20 on the clock. Yeah, clock didn't start. So one of the referees said put 1:20 on the clock. Clock didn't start.
And of course, he knew that because of his arm motion coming across the timeline.
Yep.
Well done by the official.
Oh, well done. This crew, we saw them last week. They did the Mount Vernon Soldan game, in fact. No, they didn't. They did
the one before that.
Yeah, they did the one before that. They usually make a trip into Mount Vernon a few times during the year. We'll see them, I'm sure. Of course, right now, the Stallions have the ball up 16-14, 1:10 to go in the first half. With it on the right side. Leaves it for Kroger. Kroger dribbles to the right corner. Heine on a three on the way. No good. Rebound, Bowen up and in. Leo Bowen snuck in for his 8th point of the game, and it's 18-14 Stallions. Under a minute to go in the first half. 5 offensive boards tonight for the Silver Stallions. That is actually their first immediate second chance point. With the basketball, the Indians have it. Top of the key. With it right now. In the corner goes to Irwin. Right wing three on the way from Gammon is good. Nice three from Chase Gammon. His first points of the game. 18-17. The Indians down one with 30 seconds, and the Stallions may go for their last shot. Hey, Heine will dribble. He's like, I got plenty of time. With it on the left corner is Kroger. Picks up the dribble now at the left wing. He's guarded, leaves it out to Hine near the timeline, deep left side. One dribble, now throws it to somebody talking and telling a good story in the front row eating a candy bar. 10 seconds to go.
About $100,000.
You know what? I was thinking that. I was thinking either maybe a Kit Kat. She don't look at Camp Chocolate on her hand.
Oh, good call.
I don't know.
They look big and thick. It might be one of those big Kit Kats, though, the gigantic oversized.
I know it's not a whatchamacallit because it doesn't have that.
Not the right color wrapper.
Right to the right corner is Gannon. Top of the key, Irwin. Down the lane he comes. Bull in the China shop called for a travel. What you can do worse, we can do worse better.
What if it's a Zag nut?
I hadn't thought about that, but that's a silver and blue package.
Is it really? What am I thinking of?
That's zero. No, Zach, no, that's
Zero, yeah.
Zero's the other one. Okay, never mind. 5 seconds to go, length of the floor. Here come the Stallions with 3. Hine at the timeline with 1. Gets it over. Tara, shot in front of us. No good from Sparks. Into the first half. Christ Our Rock Lutheran 18, Wayne City 17. We need to take a break. We'll come back to the Ren Lake Halftime Show. You're listening to Wayne City Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Don't miss the big holiday sale at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn. Save on all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Sealy bedding, bedroom and dining room sets, TV consoles, glide rockers, the new Paula Deen collection, and more. Plus, save 20% off all Christmas decor and more at the General Store. You'll find beautiful Christmas trees, holiday trims, and unique items. Newell's Holiday Sale saves you more. That's Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
I couldn't resist. Last month's Ram Truck Month was so successful, I have decided to extend the only true truck month. Hi, Roy Schmidt Ram dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. You remember me telling you that the deals couldn't get any better, and it can't. That's why I'm glad to extend the opportunity for 0% financing for 72 months, plus $2,000 cash back on new 2013 Ram Quad Cabs and Crew Cabs with the Bighorn, Express, or Outdoorsman packages. 2014s are arriving daily, and we are ready to deal to help close out the 2013 model year. Take advantage of these amazing incentives. Come see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or shop us online at kingcitychrysler.com. Find us on Facebook, and don't forget our new Express Lane, fast oil changes and more for service without an appointment.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Ren Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Ren Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Ren Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
1/2 in the books here at Wayne City. It's Christ Our Rock Lutheran 18, Wayne City 17 on the Ren Lake College Halftime Show. Ren Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. Some scores around Southern Illinois. It is in the JV game here tonight. It was Wayne City beating Christ Our Rock Lutheran 34-28. AJ beat Egyptian tonight in boys play 82-22. And it was Westland over Lebanon 63-59. In boys play, Benton leads Johnson City at the end of 110-9. And in girls play, Carbondale leads Centralia 20-3 at the end of the first quarter. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Insurance is complex. State Farm agent Scott Owen makes it simple and friendly advice when you need it. Choosing the right level of protection and getting you all the discounts you should. Call 242-3770 to get to a better stay. We'll take a break and come back with scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to Wayne City Indians basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View and Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Wayne City trails Christ Our Rock Lutheran 18-17. Danny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside on the Red Lake College halftime show. Red Lake College offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Apply online while you're there. Wayne City trails 18-17 at the half. How did that happen? I'll turn it over to Chris Hugo and let you know what the scoring is at.
Well, as we take a look at the team shooting from the inside, Christ Our Rock struggled in the first quarter but came back 3 of 7 in the second. They were 3 of 13 for the half for 23.1%. Outside, 1 of 6 in the first quarter, 3 of 8 in the second. They improved a bit. They were 4 of 14 from beyond the arc for 28.6%, making them 7 of 27 from the floor for 25.9%. No free throws, though, for Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School. Now, if we take a look at the Wayne City shooting tonight, they were 1 of 7 from the inside in the second quarter. That's quite the turnaround from the 5 of 9 they shot inside in the first. They were 6 of 16 for 37.5%. From the outside, Wayne City just 1 of 4 for 25%. That means they are 7 of 20 from the floor for 35%. Free throw shooting, Wayne City was 2 of 4 for 50%. Looking at rebounds, that advantage belongs to the Silver Stallions, 16-8. Christ Our Rock has 11 defensive rebounds. Wayne City has 7, just 1 offensive rebound for the Indians. Turnover disadvantage, however, this is what is keeping Wayne City in the ballgame at this point, that and the 3-ball. Turnover disadvantage belongs to Christ Our Rock, 7-6. Looking at individual scores, Wayne City has 4 in the book. They're led by a team-high 8 from Billy Irwin, 4 from Jimmy Mayberry unofficially, 3 from Chase Gammon, and 2 from Brendan Hale. Meanwhile, for the Silver Stallions, they have 3 in the book, 2 with a co-game high 8 points in Jerry Hine and Leo Bowen, and 2 points from Caleb Bainey, giving us our halftime score. The Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions 18, the Wayne City Indians 17.
Quick thought, pretty good first half.
It was. I think it went in spurts. I mean, both teams seem to go on bits of runs at times, more so Wayne City than Christ Our Rock. They just put together one run, of course. It started with a pair of threes from Jerry Hine, who finished it off with a nice shot inside. But the thing that you kind of noticed out of that first quarter was that Christ Our Rock just couldn't convert inside. Once they started to do that, that became a totally different ball game inside and out. Wayne City had to rely on a late 3 to get it back to a 1-point game before the end of the half. But if they continue to go in spurts like this, it's probably going to come down to whoever basically has the final spurt, whether that's Christ Our Rock or Wayne City toward the end of the game. We'll find out in the second half. But I think that if you're Wayne City, you have to be happy in all the turnovers that you forced early on, but then you start to give the ball up yourself. And I think really if you're the Indians, your offense is going to work. Your offense is going to do wonders for you if you run it the way that Coach Gerlach has it designed. But what you're going to have to do on the defensive end, get in there for more rebounds, and especially if you miss a shot, box out underneath. But that's going to be difficult because often it's a one-on-one battle underneath in the post, and that makes it tougher to get that offensive rebound if you miss.
2 scores come our way to tag on that Scott Owens State Farm Insurance update. Hamilton County over Carmine 17-8 into 1, and Carbondale over Centray into 1, 17-13. You've been listening to the Red Lake College halftime show. Red Lake College offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Apply online while you're there. We'll take a break and come back with the second half. You're listening to Wayne City Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Rend Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Rend Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to rendlakecollege.edu/fitcenter.
Are the features with your free checking account disappearing? Hi, this is Nina Reitnauer, relationship banker with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. A free checking account from People's National Bank includes unlimited check writing, no minimum balance requirements, online banking, bill pay, a Visa check card, and only takes $100 to open. Stop by People's National Bank and get the free checking account you deserve.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
Back out to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX and WMIXSports.com.
The second half, Wayne City with a basketball up 19-18. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside into the front court for the Indians. They come towards us. Hale kicks it in the right corner to Clark. His shot on the way long. Grody with a rebound going the other way are the Stallions. Trotting into the front court, Hine with a right side Bowen behind the three-point line. Inside Grody, right block, jump hook, right hand up, rolls around the iron and scores. And the seesaw game goes back and forth. Stallions by 1, 20-19. Up into the front court comes Hale. He'll throw it right side to Gammon on that right wing. He looks, gets it in to Mayberry. Back to Gammon. Thought about a three. Will shoot the three. It's no good. Shot ball coming. Wayne City basketball here to start the half. Rowley Excavating, located in Woodlawn, Illinois, can provide land clearing, grading, and other excavating services, such as creating that drain pond behind your own. Give Luke a call for list of prices, services at 237-0552. Inbound play goes to Billy Irwin really quick, and he puts it up and in, 21-20. Chris, we go back and forth as we go.
Oh, we are, and it's going to come up right now as to whom can stop whom first, as both teams will be able to score at will, and it just happens there off of the right block as Grody goes inside and draws the foul.
Right now, Grody has 4 points in the quarter, missed the foul.
It'll be the first on Mayberry, first of the half.
There we go.
On top of it.
Real quick, 1-1, 22-21, triple nickel left in the third. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital, White Hours, and other emergency rooms. Their Department of Emergency pledges they'll be seeing you with a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. The missed free throw, the ball got tipped out of bounds, out through the door, may have went to the bathroom. Off the right side, out in the trophy case. It did, didn't it? You laughed. Wayne City cheerleader heard me. I think it went out to the right into the bathroom.
They'll do that.
And they have found it floating. No, just kidding. Now the Stallions...
This is not a trough here.
Yeah, it's not a trough. They have a toilet. With it on the right, left side is somewhere. Yeah, I know where it's at. Left corner with it. 3 ball in the way from Bain. He's up. Rattles in and out. No good. There's a rebound. Goes to Wayne City to Clark. He'll leave it for Hale into the front court. The way the gym's set up, there's 2 doors that go into the lobby, and it ball carries around into that bathroom out there for everybody to spin to Wayne City. Mayberry down the lane, kicks in the right corner to Hale. Free throw line extended. Irwin down the lane. Left-hand shot to the left block off the spin is good. How good is Billy Irwin? 23-22.
Billy Irwin is as good as the move, and he made a great move there to come inside towards the basket, and the rest is history.
Telling you what, that's a great move. Now Silver Stallions go the way Hine with a running shot. Tipped around. Wayne City has it. Indians on a bit of the run as Hale guns into the front court. with it on the left wing, has to avoid a couple of Silver Stallion defenders. 5 minutes to go in the third. Wayne City by 1. 23-22 into the corner is Hale. With it to the free throw line. That's Irwin, has it stolen away. Here goes Bowen on a one-man break the other way. Got his feet tangled up and travels with the basketball. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Home of the one account, featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. Timeout on the floor. And some scores coming in at halftime in girls play. Nashville leads Anna 29-15. We scroll down the Twitterverse. Carbondale girls leads the trade at the half, 34-23. And boys at the half, CR leads Carrier Mills 36-30. And girls play Frankfort over Harrisburg 26-25. That is at the half. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. Scott Owens is there. Right now, the Indians' offense is here, Chris, and they have taken a 1-point lead with the ball.
It is, up 23-22, and again, it's been back and forth, seesaw, teeter-totter, whatever you prefer. Here in this second half early on, as we near the midway point of this third quarter, it's been a very quick third quarter.
Gammon with it on the right side. Bounce pass inside Mayberry, right block back to Gammon, right wing. Thought about the free throw line pass to Irwin. Irwin's going to have to get out of the lane. He's been in there and still is. In the right corner is Hale. Inside pass Mayberry, right block over Grody. Glass good. Boy, that's nice to see if you're Russ Sherlock. Mayberry has 6 by my count. Could be wrong. 25-22, though. That's right. Wayne City by 3. With it on the left wing is Kroger. Holds above his head, back out top of the key to Hines. Long three on the way with the heels on the volleyball line, though recovered in the corner by Mayberry for Wayne City. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Wayne City by 3. From the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Gammon with it on the right wing, top of the key to Clark. Clark holds with the right side to Gammon. Now on the wing, back out to Clark. Clark steps in, shot about the 3. Bowen shuts him off. With it on the left wing is Irwin. Irwin with it baseline, with it out, now on the left wing. Looks, now leaves it for Clark. Clark has a pass stolen away by Bowen. Bowen comes the other way, running shot awkwardly, no good, couldn't get a step, and that's going to be a foul. Got a little extracurricular. And Ray Bates, state tournament quality official, says, guys, we've got to settle it down a little bit. That foul is on Kenyon Clark, his second, team's second. Bowen will trigger on the box set for the Stallions. 3:35 to go in the third. With it on the right wing is Hine, holds it above his head. On the dribble around the ball screen, goes to the left to the middle of the floor, goes left wing now to Krantz. Man-to-man here for Wayne City. Throwing inside, ball tipped away by Irwin, recovered by Hale. Irwin with the steal, Hale with the recovery. He comes to the front court on the right side. Leaves it for Gammon with 3:15 to go in the third. Wayne City 25-22. Mayberry in the lane, lifted short. Then a ball stolen away by Irwin in the left corner. Wayne City another chance. Grody on Irwin, bumps him. That's going to be a foul. He didn't reach in. He didn't use his hands, but he bumped the guy with his body.
That'll be Grody's first.
And that'll be Wayne City's side out of bounds. Remember, we're on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You can like us there. And then, of course, we're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We have lots of followers, more included tonight. Side out of bounds coming from Wayne City in front of their fans. Out near the top of the key is Gammon with a basketball. Gammon with it goes left side. That is to Stevenson. He'll hold out by the Wayne City logo. Now into the lane, the baseline, underhand shot, Irwin, no good. Puts the shot up, no good. Tipped around, ball still tipped, recovered by Grody. Travel with a basketball. Right now, Christ-Our Rock Lutheran is trying to find some consistent offense somewhere. They can't find it anywhere right now.
That's been a struggle, and Russ Gerlach is going to take a time out here. 2:45 left in the third quarter, and talk some things over. And both teams kind of struggling at various things right now. Wayne City's been more plagued with the turnover here in the second half as opposed to the first half. And, of course, their rebounding has improved. Of course, it's 4 defensive rebounds here in the third quarter. But it's just neither team can kind of find that rhythm, and that's going to be the deterrent, I think, as we go along, is that if teams don't find their rhythm, it's going to be choppy as we go down to the final stretch.
Well, we'll remind you of Community First Bank. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account, featuring free checking, high-yield interest. Member FDIC. 2:45 to go into third. Wayne City by 3 with a basketball. Inbounding in front of us to our left as we sit on the stage with all the other assorted media here tonight. Triggering the inbound is Hale. And then Hale with it on the right wing to Irwin. Inside Mayberry right block. Good to go now.
Oh, yeah.
Shoe on. Okay,
that's flip-flop.
Oh, flip-flop? I was going to say it couldn't be sock. With it out top of the key, left wing to Gannon. Gammon with it back right side to Stevenson in the corner to Irwin. Irwin with it to Stevenson, back left side Gammon. Gammon shot fast fake, stolen away by Mr. Bowen. He'll go up and lay it over the rim. Thought about dunking it, but he has Sandy laid it up and over, and it's 25-24 on the Indian turnover. The Stallions score. Into the front court, Hale with it. We'll bring it across the timeline. Over on the right side is Gammon into the corner to Irwin. Irwin with it. Now on top of the key to Stevenson. Wayne City will reset. With it inside, left corner. Here comes a three on the way. Is up and in by Hale. That's his 5th point. It's 27-24. Okay, what happened there? If that's a 3, why was there 2?
It's a 3.
That's a 3. I thought it was. It's 28-24. Left corner with it is Kroger. Dribbling around, back out, goes top of the key. Hine. Hine with a basketball. There it is. 28-24. Ooh. Oh, I messed up. With it between the circles is Kroger. Goes to the right wing to Hine. 17-footer contested. No good. Tipped in, up and in by Grody, and a foul. Grody held off Mayberry with a box out. Tipped it in one-handed. Mayberry gets the foul. And Grody goes to the line to try to cut into this lead and make it a 1-point game if he can make a free throw.
Well, that's a huge bucket there by Grody. And now you make it a 1-point game if you can knock in the free throw.
With the oh, they didn't count that?
Oh.
Okay.
My apologies.
I thought he shot it. Boy, that's interesting. Here comes Grody again to the rim. He says, well, I'll try to make it. Nope, missed it. Rebound goes to Irwin, who loses it, but then into the corner is Hale with it. And Christ Our Rock Lutheran, like myself, thought they should have got 2 points at a free throw there. Didn't. 28-24 with a minute 10 to go in the third. Wayne City with the ball. Stevenson throws in the left corner to Irwin. Goes left-hand baseline, and he's fouled by Grody. That's his second, team's second, much to his frustration. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations, and friends and neighbors on staff understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Wayne City triggers into Mayberry free throw line. Stevenson top of the key, 3 open, good. Stevenson off the bench with a 3, and it's 31-24. Indians by 7 under a minute to go, and Christ Our Rock Lutheran tried to throw it out of bounds. Saved by Bowen to Hine. With it on the right side is Kroger. Kroger with it to Hine between the circles, 43 seconds to go. Goes to Bowen. Dribbles to the right wing, goes right corner Hine. Face guarded that time by Hale. Won't get a shot off that time. Hine dribbles between the circles with 30 seconds. He gets the 3 off. That's going to be short and draw nothing but the back wall here.
Old cement block that time.
Old cement block. Chris and I will pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours, another emergency room. When you go to Crossroads Community Hospital, their emergency department pledge should be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. 31-24. Wayne City by 7 with a basketball with 25 seconds to go coming towards us sitting on the stage. With it on the left wing is Irwin. Back over to Hale. They're going to play catch back and forth parallel with the timeline. Currently right now Hale is holding. At the top of the key is Mayberry. Over back to the right is Hale. On the left side is Irwin. Down the lane, splits 2 defenders, jump stop, and score. 16 in the game, 6 in the quarter, and that's how this third quarter ends. Wayne City 33, Christ Our Rock Lutheran 24. You're listening to Wayne City Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Don't miss the big holiday sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Save on all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Sealy bedding, bedroom and dining room sets, TV consoles, glide rockers, the new Paula Deen collection, and more. Plus, save 20% off all Christmas decor and more at the General Store. You'll find beautiful Christmas trees, holiday trims, and unique items. Knoll's Holiday Sale saves you more. That's Knoll Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Fourth quarter underway at Wayne City. The Indians lead Christ-Our Rock Lutheran 33-24. The Stallions have the basketball. Kranz at the top of the key with it. Leaves in left corner Bowen. Bounce pass into the post. Paney over right block. Grody. Glass good. Austin Grody with another basket. He has 6. And it's 33-26 with 7.5 to go. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside for the fourth and final quarter here from Wayne City. Indians with a basketball in the right corner is Hale. Holds at the hip, goes top of the key to Stevenson. Over to Clark. Clark back to Stevenson. There's the Wayne City logo. Clark in the left wing to Irwin, who loses it. Got tangled up and was able to get away to Clark. Clark goes top of the key. Over on the right side is Stevenson in the corner. That goes to Hale. Hale with it to Stevenson. Back over with under 7 to go. Wayne City patient up by 7 to Irwin on the left wing. Irwin got clunked. Keeps moving to the lane. Now kicks it out right wing Stevenson. 3 on the way is up. No good. Rebound tip. Mayberry fights with it. Out of bounds off Mayberry, and it'll be Christ-Our Rock Lutheran basketball. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the One Account, featuring free checking and high yield interest. Member FDIC. 6:45 to go. Wayne City by 7, Chris, and kind of been in control in the second half.
Well, they have, and they've done what they needed to do to pull away. They gave up an early basket here in the fourth quarter, but things have really tightened up, and they found their rhythm there late in the third quarter.
Right corner, Grody with a shot long off the mark. Irwin had the rebound, lost it out of bounds off his hands. It'll stay with Christ-Our Rock Lutheran. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how Chris and I got to the ball game here tonight in Wayne City. Box set, Stallions. Bowen for a 3 in the corner off the inbound. Front of the iron short. Tipped around, ping-ponging. Rebound in the lane to Mayberry for Wayne City. The Indians up 7. Have the basketball. Gammon will bring it in the front court for the Indians to the right side. He'll throw to Irwin at the right elbow. Down the lane. Spin back to the left. Shot glass too strong. Rebounded by Faney of Christ-Our Rock Lutheran. He leaves it for Kroger. He'll bring it into the front court for the Stallions. Between the circle. Christ-Our Rock Lutheran will dribble handoff. They're going to run this little dribble handoff stuff, and they'll overload to the left side. That's Kroger with it. Inside pass goes to Faney. Turnaround jump hook off glass. Good. Boy, that's good. He has 4. And it's 33-28 right now, and just can't feel too comfortable if you're Wayne City at this point.
No, 4-0 run to start the quarter by the Silver Stallions. That'll really chunk away at that lead. They got to get some points here.
Gammon with it on the right wing. Up by 5 on the Indians with 5.5 to go. Mayberry in the lane to Gammon. 3 on the way. This will help. It didn't go in. Rebound goes to Baney. Baney leaves it for Kroger. The Stallions could cut this to 3, maybe even 2. Handoff dribble now to Bowen. Top of the key on the right wing with the right side is Kroger. With that right wing to Baney. 3 on the way is good, and like I said, you can't feel comfortable. It's 33-31, Indians by 2.
Last 2 3-point attempts taken by Wayne City that have been misses have turned into Silver Stallion rebounds at 4 points.
Now, Wayne City needs a basket. Can't shut it down yet, and that's stolen away. Like I said, Wayne City almost playing not to lose here. And here we go. Up into the front court with it is Kroger. Kroger has it. Between the circles, leaves it for Kranz. Kranz will set up the offense. With it over on the right side. That is Kroger. Kroger to Kranz, back to Kroger. Between the circles. Looking, still holding. Now to Kranz. Over to Bowen, right baseline, cut off. Now gets it to Brody at the right elbow. Pulls his way into the box, throws it, tipped away, stolen by Gammon. Opportunity missed for the Stallions with 4:15 to go in the fourth. Across the timeline comes Hale. Hale to Gammon on the right side. Wayne City leads by 2. Nobody in the bonus yet for fouls. Not even close. 2 fouls for each side. Left wing is Irwin. He'll hold at his hip. 1 dribble, leaves it for Clark. near the timeline. There's a foul. Just as I said, that Prince picks up his third. I knew that'd break that jinx. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations of friends and neighbors on staff understand your needs. Community First Bank, keep it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Side out of bounds coming for Wayne City in the home bleachers to our right as we sit on the stage. And Wayne City with a 2-point lead, looking to run some more time off the clock. Coming the other way. Towards us, I should say. Between the circles is Clark. To Gammon, back to Clark between the circles against his zone. Stallions down 2 with 3:35 to go. Gammon in the lane, bounce past Mayberry, stolen away. Here goes Krenz the other way for the Stallions. Cut off, leaves in the lane, Bainey up and in. Bainey kept running, he's fouling Krenz, and we're tied at 33 with 3:22 to go in the game, and this one's getting tight and exciting.
9-0 run over these first 4 minutes and 44 seconds of the fourth quarter, and Silver Stallions not only in this one, they've taken all the momentum away.
Yep, Wayne City is yet to score in the quarter. Remember, at the end of the quarter, it was 33-24. Now it's tied, 9-0 run. There goes Irwin, try to stop, shot block, Bainey, ball to the floor. Grody has it, tips it out to Krenz. Here come the Stallions on a 1-on-2 break. Krenz is trying to split the double team, gets down the lane, shot no good, and we'll see if it's a foul. It is a foul. Will it be a shooting foul or will it be on the floor? Let's see what the officials say. We're looking. That foul is going to be on Hale, his second, team's third, and that will send Mr. Krenz to the line to shoot 2. While he shoots 2. Now we're shooting 2. That's what I thought. Don't forget about WMIXsports.com. Scoreboard every night. Also archives, highlights, and our schedule of games up there as well as the first free throws in. Also, don't forget about the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940. Also online at WMIXsports.com, as we always have that WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Both free throws made by Krenz. Hits them both, and with the Stallion lead, 35-33. It's an 11-0 run. That's amazing. Wayne City hasn't scored in the quarter. With it in the right corner is Hale. Inside to Mayberry, folds his way in, misses shot, but he'll go to line and shoot 2. While he does that and gets set up, we are at the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification on the showcase.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or crank us up on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois, a Withers Broadcasting superstation.
Well, first free throw's missed. Can you believe, Mr. Hugo, that the Indians have not scored in this quarter?
They have not. So looking for the first points. Open will come at the back end of the free throw after the Christar Rock foul.
No good. Rebound to the floor. Ball tipped around. Christar Rock Lutheran has it. Grody, foul got called for a tee. He turned and looked at the official, wanted to foul. Didn't get called. 35-33 with 2:30 to go. The problem is Wayne City only has 3 team fouls. And that's with 2:25 to go. Dignitary row behind us. Tony Richardson walks through, and we got a timeout. Christar Rock Lutheran up by 2 with 2:20 to go in the game. Now, an 11-0 run by the Stallions in this quarter, and Wayne City can't get a point. It's a game of runs, and this is the biggest run of them all.
And that's what we talked about at the half, which is it spurts, it's runs, and whoever makes the last run is going to win this game. And the thing is, can Christar Rock stay on this run? Is this timeout going to be something that helps them? Is this going to be something that kills the momentum? Because this is a 50-50 timeout right now where it's going to go either way coming out of the timeout huddle. Because not only do you get a chance to go over something, you give Russ Gerlach a free timeout here to go over something with his team. And the thing is, what are they going to come out with here if you're Wayne City? And is it going to be what they need? Can they implement that plan? And if they can, I think the edge here has to go with the Indians with 2:21 left in the fourth for them to make a run.
Well, as we look at some scores, the JV game here tonight, Wayne City beat Christar Rock Lutheran 34-28. AJ over Egyptian 82-22 in boys play. West Cleveland beat Lebanon 63-59. Girls score one more. We'll get it in if we can. Carbondale's up at the half over Centralia 34-23. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex. Scott Owens makes it simple, friendly advice, helping you choose the right level of protection and get all the discounts you should. Give them a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Indians need to get to a better state. Stallions by 2 with a basketball. Deep right wing is Heine with a basketball between the circles. Leaves it over there by Krenz. Krenz has it on the hole between the leg dribble. Goes left side baseline. With it, Grody. Now they will reset. Wayne City only has 3 team fouls, so keep that in mind with 2 minutes to go. With Wayne City down 2. Grody with a right wing to Kroger. Back to Hine, and we'll reset, as will the Stallions. Hine baseline gets to the rim, push foul. The small change, Irwin with the foul, his first team's 4th. 1:53 to go. Wayne City has the possession arrow. Out of bounds underneath for the Stallions. They are looking. Count is on, left corner Hine. Wayne City man-to-man with 1:52 to go. Hine top of the key between the leg dribble. Right side goes to Bainey. Bainey with it on the right side, leaves it for Hine. 1:40 to go in the game. There goes Hine with it left wing to Krenz. Krenz with it. Will come out between the circle. Dribbling to the right side with 1:30 to go. How long will Wayne City go? Krenz to the rim, leaves it off Bainey up and in. They caught Wayne City sleeping, and Caleb Bainey has 9 1/4, 11 in the game, and the Stallions are up by 4 with 1:20 to go in the game. It's a total turnaround as Hale gets it to Irwin in the baseline right. To the right block, left-hand shot, glass, no good. Wild shot, rebound, goes to Grody. I'll give a star to Austin Grody for all the rebounding he's done. As we go under a minute, Wayne City is down 4, and they have to give the foul. Gammon picks up his first. That's the 5th on the Indians. They got to foul 2 more times with 1:05 to go. This, Mr. Hugo, is not where Wayne City thought they'd be about the end of the third quarter.
I think at the end of the third quarter, you thought things were looking pretty well, and you might be able to take this fourth quarter to an easy 3-1 record. But right now, it's not looking so good. This huge run put together of the 13-0 variety by Crystal Rock.
Gammon gives another foul. They got to go again. 1:01 to go. Okay, a.k.a. 61 seconds. 7th foul now. Wayne City can shoot. I should say Crystal Rock Lutheran can shoot. Krenz will go to the line. The Stallions right now are 2 out of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Not a lot of free throw shot in this one. It's well-called basketball game. First free throw up and in. Krenz will get another. He's 3 for 3, 38-33. Remember to stay tuned for the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Scoring and stats. Also, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game as well.
Report servicing that the girls lost tonight, 38-26 to Fairfield.
All right. That can't be a report. Must be a fact. 39-33.
Trying to confirm that's the final score.
Oh, confirm it? Okay. We'll wait for it to trickle in from the east here to Wayne City. Left corner, Wayne City needs points. Tipped away. Irwin can go in the backcourt and recover it. It is a 15-point swing now as Crystal Rock Lutheran's up 6 with 40 seconds to go. Irwin missed the layup. Rebound jump ball. It'll go to Wayne City. And Indians will have another shot with 43 seconds to go. That wasn't a bad play. Wayne City's going to call timeout there. Russ Gerlach wants to call play. And, Chris, this is amazing that Wayne City was up 33-24 at the end of 3, have not scored a point, have been outscored 15-0 in this quarter.
That's the craziest part about it, I think, Danny. It's just the sheer fact that through 7 minutes, 16.3 seconds, that you have not scored a point, that you've given up a total of 15. And that'll go down as, if they score any more, this will be the most offensive quarter. And even-numbered quarters have been kind to the Silver Stallions tonight. But I think this is obviously a huge timeout. You got to get something going here. You got to find some offense. Because right now there is no rhythm whatsoever offensively, and it doesn't matter what play has been drawn up. It just hasn't been executed properly. And I think that's the thing. It's the panic has set in. Shots being rushed, trying to do too much to get inside, trying to do too much to make things happen. And as a result, that's been the Achilles heel right now in this fourth quarter for the Indians.
Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank. Free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Wayne City, a trigger in front of us as we sit on the stage. 3 on one side and 1 on the other. That one lob pass into Irwin, off glass in. That's a great set play. Irwin has 18 of the 35. That's the first point for Wayne City. 38 seconds to go. Stolen away in the backcourt by Mayberry to Irwin. Irwin down the lane, spins elbow. Down the lane, loses the ball. Stolen away by Krenz on a great play. Gets it out to Hine up into the front court. Blocked, then fouled from behind. And Hine will go to line and shoot to 1-1. That foul is going to be on Hale, his third. Man, it was so close for Wayne City. They were close to getting back to within 2. And a great play by Krenz to steal it. Now Hine will be at the line to shoot the 1-1.
That is the final score, 38-26. Fairfield girls over Wayne City.
Well, Fairfield right now has got to win over Wayne City, but the Indians want to take it back from Crystal Rock Lutheran. Irwin to the rim. Shot no good, but a foul. Bainey will go with his third foul, and that will send Billy Irwin to the line to shoot 2. He has 18. He's 2 of 2 from the line right now.
And one here feels a whole heck of a lot better than shooting 2 from the free throw line. If you can make both, you'll take it. With 19 seconds left, still plenty of time to make something happen as Chrysler Rock's going to talk it over.
Yeah, Mike Schaefer's going to call a timeout and let him think about it. Him would be Mr. Irwin, who is 2 of 2 from the line. The score, as we mentioned, was 33-24 at the end of 3. Wayne City by 9. And right now, Chrysler Rock Lutheran has come back with a 15-2 run in this quarter. And the Stallions have come on top. The WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase will head out on the road again tomorrow night. We'll be at the Oakville Post-Thanksgiving Tournament. The Woodlawn Cardinals, fresh off a win over New Athens last night, are 1-0, and we'll play the Marissa Coulterville Meteors at 6 p.m. Chris and I will be right here on 94.1 FM as well as online at WMIXsports.com with the pregame starting around 5:45 and opening tip at 6 o'clock. And right now, a crowd to our right of Wayne City faithful kind of stunned. A 9-point lead heading into this quarter, and Wayne City can't get a basket. But they have an opportunity to score 2 with the time stop with 19 seconds to go, down 39-35. Billy Irwin at the line with 18. Officials are making sure everything in the scores table is correct.
Done a good job of not only paying attention to the clock, but just kind of having overall control of this game. Can't ask for any better.
Billy Irwin will be shooting 2. Long off the mark. He'll have another. This one's crucial. This makes it a one-possession game. He misses this. Down 2 possessions with 19 seconds. It's going to be difficult. No good off the mark. Rebound tipped around. Mayberry had it. Got it back for the Indians. 3 ball on the way from Clark. Long off the mark. Rebound tipped out. Put up by Irwin. No good. Rebound in the lane. Tipped. It's a hot potato. Mayberry one more time. It's no good. Tipped out. Tipped to Grody with 5 seconds. And Chrysler Rock Lutheran is going to win this one. Final score tonight. Chrysler Rock Lutheran 39. Wayne City 35. We'll take a break and come back with the Sesser Auto Valley postgame show, scoring and stats, and the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to Wayne City Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box. Located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
A Coach House garage is money well spent. on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score from Wayne City tonight. Christ-Our Rock, Lutheran Silver Stallions 39, Wayne City 35. As we welcome you into the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body. 602 South Park in Sesser. Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside. He's figuring up the stats. I'll tell you, we'll be on the air again tomorrow night at Oakville, 6 p.m. Woodlawn versus Marissa Coulterville Meteors. Pregame at 5:45. Opening tip at 6 p.m. on 94.1 FM as well as online at WMIXSports.com. While Chris figures out the stats, we'll take a break and come back with scoring and stats as you're listening to Wayne City Indians basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Don't miss the big holiday sale at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn. Save on all La-Z-Boy recliners, Flexsteel sofas, Sealy bedding, bedroom and dining room sets, TV consoles, glide rockers, the new Paula Deen collection, and more. Plus, save 20% off all Christmas decor and more at the General Store. You'll find beautiful Christmas trees, holiday trims, and unique items. Newell's Holiday Sale saves you more. That's Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Renly College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Renly College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Renly College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering, so when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Doctors Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Post-game show brought to you by Sesser Auto Body. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside as the Christ-Our Rock Lutheran Silver Stallions beat Wayne City 39-35. How did that happen? I'll turn it over to Chris Hugo for the scoring and stats of this one.
For the scoring and stats, Wayne City was an identical 6 of 16 from the inside in both halves, making them 12 of 32 inside for 37.5%. Outside shot, not much better tonight. They were 3 of 10 for 30%, 15 of 42 from the floor for 35.7%. Nothing of 2 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. That's what they were for the half as well. 3 of 6 from the free throw line for 50%. Taking a look at Christ-Our Rock's team shooting. They were 4 of 5 from the free throw line for the game, but all of their attempts came in the fourth quarter for 80%. From the inside tonight, inside the arc, they're 10 of 29 for 34.5%. 1 of 4 from the outside. They made the only attempt they took in the fourth quarter. They were 5 of 18 from the game for beyond the arc for 27.8%. 15 of 47 from the floor for 31.9% for the Silver Stallions. Rebounding actually evened up for the game. Both teams finished with 18 rebounds, 14 on the defensive glass for Christ-Our Rock, 13 for Wayne City. Turnover disadvantage actually ended up with Wayne City, 14-11. Looking at individual scores now, Wayne City checked in, the Indians with 5 in the book, a game-high 18 from Billy Irwin, 6 from Jimmy Mayberry, 5 from Brendan Hale, and 3 apiece from Chase Gammon and Dylan Stevenson. For the Silver Stallions, they actually also had 5 in the book, 2 in double digits, as Caleb Bainey had a team-high 11. He actually had 9 in the fourth quarter. 10 from Leo Bowen, 8 from Jimmy Hine, 6 from Austin Grody, and 4 fourth-quarter free throws from Joel Krenz to help seal a 39-35 win here over the Indians tonight.
And the Indians take a tough one on the chin. Christ-Our Rock Lutheran's got to feel good on back-to-back nights. They played at Patoka, lost last night, and get a win here tonight on the road. Got to be feeling good if you're a Silver Stallions fan tonight. We owe you one last break. We'll take that, come back, pick our player of the game, and wrap it up from Wayne City. You're listening to Wayne City Indians basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
There's nothing better than fall. Baseball playoffs, a chill in the air, and the new model year on the lot at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square. 2014s are here, and 3 of America's favorite vehicles are stronger than ever. Ford Fiestas have unbelievable fuel economy, and right now you can pay only $14,311 plus tax, title, and destination. The 2014 Ford Focus also has great fuel economy. How about just $15,663 plus tax, title, and destination? I'm not done. The Ford Fusion is back and better in 2014, the perfect midsize sedan. If you're a Farm Bureau member and financed through Ford Motor Credit, you can drive a new Fusion home for just $18,814 plus tax, title, and destination. The 2014 model year means new deals on new vehicles. Come see one of our associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or find their inventory online at fordsquare.com.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
A digestive problem can affect every area of your life. But now there's a specialist right here in town who focuses on digestive health. Mayo Clinic trained Dr. Tegpal Atwal has opened the only gastroenterology clinic in Mount Vernon. Dr. Atwal treats acid reflux, gallbladder problems, inflammatory bowel disease, ulcers, and more. For your appointment with Dr. Atwal at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 618-241-9071.
Back out to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX and WMIXSports.com.
Post-game show brought to you by Sesser Auto Body. They remind you to drive safe on the way home from the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Dennis Whiskey with Chris Hugo alongside. One last thing to do before we wrap it up. We have to pick a player of the game, and it's obvious, and that is, with 18 points tonight, Billy Irwin really did what he could to strap the Indians to his back and try to get the win here tonight, but that fourth quarter just spelled the ultimate demise for the Indians tonight, being outscored, of course, 15-2 in the fourth frame for Christ-Our Rock to come back and get the win. Just unbelievable. Our player of the game, of course, Billy Irwin. Crossroads Community Hospital sponsors that player of the game. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pleasures to be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Chris, one last thought, and we'll wrap it up and get out of Wayne City for the evening.
I thought for all intents and purposes, with the start that the Indians had in the second half, that they were going to roll the victory here tonight. You know, the first quarter was kind of back and forth, very run-like, very spurt-oriented for both teams. And I really thought that the Wayne City was going to hold on, but, you know, give a lot of credit to Christ-Our Rock. The Silver Stallions kind of trotted back and never looked back in the fourth quarter. They started out on what was initially we thought was going to be a troublesome 8-0 run. Turns into a a 15-0 run. It ultimately closed out on a 15-2 run to take away the victory. So Chrysler Rock's going to be a formidable foe for many as this season goes along, and if they can continue to improve, maybe a regional threat, maybe not. We'll just have to see where they go.
Don't forget, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Also, don't forget tonight, later on, the scoreboard from the night's basketball around Southern Illinois at WMIXSports.com. Our next broadcast tomorrow night from Oakville at 6 o'clock, Woodlawn versus New Athens right here at WMIXSports.com. For our engineer back in the studio, Hunter Schrader. For Chris Hugo, I'm Denny Czerwinski. Final score tonight, Chrysler Rock Lutheran 39, Wayne City 35. Thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the WMIX Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXSports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.